Welcome, fine ladies, to your first session of the most coolest game in the world.
So, pretty sure this is where we say something witty about the characters?
Good plan, great plan.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest video game characters. As usual, we're sticking to one character per franchise, and we're also excluding characters that did not originate from video games. So, sorry Deadpool, but you'll have to sit this one out. Please don't burn down our office.
You just sit tight, and I won't have to shoot you.
Number 10,
I am heavy weapons guy,
The Heavy, Team Fortress 2.
and this is my weapon.
Let's start things off with our favorite Russian stereotype. You know, the kind that treats his gun like a lovable puppy.
Who touched my gun?
The poster boy for the Team Fortress cast, the Heavy is not afraid to spray anything and everything with his favorite object. When he's not maiming the other team, he's in the bar playing poker, telling his buddies how he maims the other team.
At first, I do not like punching other boys. But then I learned to love it.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Special delivery today.
Number 9, Boyd Cooper, Psychonauts. Tim Schafer, aka the Raccoon King, according to Shadows of the Empire's credit scene, pretty much makes hilarious characters his trademark. Case in point is this hidden gem in Psychonauts, and it's pretty hard to ignore this paranoid milkman fanboy.
Is that milk regular kind? Or the exploding dream kind?
It's fortified with what the world wants. What the world deserves.
What gets him up on this list is that if you stand around him and put your controller down, he'll come up with some of the most random conspiracy theories.
All in a big fight over last specimen of the supervirus. But they can't hide that they have been spitting on me all day.
Number 8, Fawful, Mario & Luigi RPG series. In a nice throwback to the bad translations of very early video games in the 1980s, Fawful's dialogue is written in bad English. In the interest of keeping my job, I won't be reading any of those lines, but feel free to read them yourself. This character ended up being so popular that he was brought back for Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story. Number 7, Brucey, Grand Theft Auto 4.
Hit me, come on!
Kids, don't do steroids, because otherwise you might end up doing something like this.
Hi-ya! Brucey, you got to chill. For real.
Trevor from GTA 5 is another humorous psychopath, but Brucey is just flat out overloaded on testosterone, resulting in, well, a guy who's a little bit too much in love with himself. Yet, we can't stop watching, even if he sends us on some of the craziest missions.
Easy as can be.
Okay, I'll just go take care of it then.
Yeah!
Number 6, the Rabbids Raving Rabbit series. They may look cute, but looks can be deceiving. First debuting alongside Rayman, the Rabbids ended up starring in their own series of games, despite their inability to grasp the concept of some of the most basic household items. Don't even think about keeping them as pets either, because they'll probably take over your neighborhood while you sleep. Number 5, Hades, Kid Icarus Uprising.
Who's Hades? The true master of the underworld.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You could have pretty much picked anyone from this game, and they could have easily filled this spot. However, we're picking Hades because he reminds us of a morbidly amusing troll commenter.
Next to me, little Miss Medusa's going to look like a sweet, cuddly bunny.
No, this can't be happening.
And also due to the fact that he can make zombie parents the most creepy, cute, and hilarious thing all at once.
Can you think of anything more joyous than a family reunion? Then after that, they'd strike it rich. Like rolling in dough rich.
Number 4, Guybrush Threepwood, Monkey Island series.
And I brought a little surprise for you.
I don't suppose it's a LucasArts game.
Guybrush is the most carefree wannabe pirate that does become a pirate but still comes off as a wannabe pirate. Guybrush often leans on the fourth wall, even when he can't explain why he says these things.
When is Swaddle gonna ship?
It's been out for some time now. Where have you been, playing some frustrating graphic adventure?
Created by Ron Gilbert with the help of Tim Schafer, he's such a classic that we'd have to scuttle our office if we forgot him.
This monkey head is too heavy to carry to the surface. Considering this game has no drop verb, I'm doomed.
Number 3, the narrator. The Stanley Parable.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to have a British narrator saying your thoughts out loud? And how he'd react if you did the opposite thing of what he said?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
The bizarre dry wit is made even better by a game that doesn't act in the way that it's supposed to, resulting in some rather amusing self-referential reactions. Not bad for a character we never physically see.
Oh no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Number 2, Tiny Tina, Borderlands 2.
Running, I'm running over here. Run.
Tiny Tina is pretty much what happens if you give sticks of dynamite and caffeine to a little girl with a twistedly vivid imagination.
Counting down. 10, 9. I got bored.
Voiced by Ashley Birch from Hey Ash, What You Playin'? Though Tiny Tina was a minor NPC, her character was so popular that she made a return appearance in the game's second DLC, before getting a starring role in the hilarious Dungeons & Dragons style fourth DLC.
So, like I said, roll for initiative, suckers!
Before we get to the top spot, let's see what other characters made us giggle into our headsets.
You're dead. You are dead. Deader than
I can't be asked for this bloody ridiculous contraption.
Look at my ass. Do it now.
Number 1, Wheatley, Portal 2.
And it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
It was a tough choice between this guy and the series antagonist GLaDOS, but it's rather hard to get past an AI that's designed to be the biggest moron on the planet.
All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch! Ow! Ow.
Whether he's trying to help you escape or trying to poison you with neurotoxin, Wheatley's running commentary balances perfectly with the morbid decay of the Aperture Labs.
Let there be light. That's, God. He's quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous.
He may be a moron and a bit murderous, but he's still who we'd pick as a robot assistant in the near future. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
I'll tell you, if I was up against impossible odds, this is the way I'd want to go out. Mashed with dignity.
Do you agree with our list?
I was completely wrong about everything.
Which video game character do you like to quote once in a while?
If we start making a list of things that aren't here, we could be here all night.
For more top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Right, that's it. Piss off. I've got some cats to see. Bloody things. I hate those bloody cats. The way they meow and they piss everywhere and their shit smells just bloody awful all over my